Hello, how are you? This is Dan McDonald. I'm the Life Regenerator. I'm your raw food chef. This video is dedicated to the waterfall of love, Delt, who is thoroughly convinced that I cannot make short, succinct videos. Today, I would like to prove you wrong, Delt, and I would like to thank you for all your years of support. Okay, check it out. We got vegan cheese. This is raw, vegan, spicy chipotle cheese. So let's get started and go straight away into it, okay? The main ingredients is Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts are just chock full of minerals, okay? These are one of the best nuts on the planet, okay? Boom. Brazil nuts. Now remember, when you make this cheese, you cannot screw it up as long as you remember these three main things. With this particular recipe, there's a million vegan cheeses, but this one is one of my favorites. And the thing to remember is equal parts Brazil nuts to red pepper, okay? And then all you need to know after that is the probiotic, okay, which is a culturizer of the fats into fatty acids, okay, and the proteins into amino acids. The probiotics break up the fats and proteins into smaller structures, and it culturizes it and it makes it easier to digest. So this recipe is for bodybuilders and it is for transitioners, okay? And this is for people who want to give something to their growing kids. You put it on some celery, you put it on some lettuce, bomb, okay? And then you put a scoop of, boom, probiotic powder, one for the gut. Probiotics are really good for people who have taken a lot of antibiotics. Antibiotics. Anti-life, okay? Antibiotics. And so the probiotic can help you to regenerate healthy bacteria and gut flora, okay? So, Brazil nuts, red pepper, and the probiotics. That's all you need to know. Then you can play like crazy, but what makes this a chipotle, spicy chipotle cheese is the rest of the ingredients. 2 cloves of garlic. Would someone do me a favor and please transcribe this recipe down below to help everyone? Then you can copy and paste it and add it to your recipe files. Okay, garlic, and then let's do 2 teaspoons of cumin. Okay, then let's do 2 teaspoons of paprika. Okay, and then we're going to do probably 2 teaspoons of salt. That was probably about 1.5, but 1 to 2 teaspoons of salt to taste. Make sure you use Himalayan pink salt, okay? Or a high quality sea salt. Never use iodized table salt. It's been high heated and it doesn't break down in the body. Next, this is a fairly important ingredient to get the cheese color at least, and I'm going to put about probably a tablespoon of turmeric, and I'm going to just put a little bit of cayenne, maybe 1 teaspoon. And whoever is transcribing this down below, thank you very much. Last but not least, a little bit of lemon. Now I need to go to the grocery store today because there's an ingredient in this recipe that I really like to put in, and that is dulse, because it really creates a synergy with the minerals in the Brazil nuts. Okay, now your human body is really hungry for minerals. That's why when you eat cheeseburgers and rice and potatoes and low mineral foods, and in today's modern hybridized fruits, you know, your body craves minerals, and when you get enough minerals, your appetite finally shuts off. And people, when you eat cheeseburgers and a lot of cooked food, you know how it is when you eat cooked food, you can't stop for the most part without like a vigorous mental discipline. But when you eat raw food, like really mineral dense, high water raw food, you just get full and you're done. You can't go any further than that, but you know how it is with macaroni and cheese or sandwiches or burgers or french fries. You can keep stuffing it in your face all day long. When you get high mineralized, high water foods, that's how it helps you to lose weight, because you finally get satisfied. That's why raw food is so awesome, and I will continue to promote it with reckless enthusiasm, okay? And then it's real simple. Now, there's a variation that you can do. If you want this to be less of a cheese and more of a dip or sauce or dressing, what you could do is add like 2 more whole red peppers and get all that water in there, and then you'll be able to have, it'll be much thinner. You know what I'm saying? So if this makes a great cheese. This way I'm going to show you here when I'm done. But it would also make a great dressing if you just added a whole bunch more red pepper. It'd be a lot thinner. You could dip veggies in it. This is a winner for kids. This is a winner for people transitioning from cooked foods. This will satisfy you. And what you've got here is raw living foods where the enzymes and the vitamins and the minerals are still intact. And that way you satisfy your true physiological hunger in your body. This is turning out really nice. I'm going to go one more time here because I want to keep this short. Waterfall of love. So you can watch the whole thing in its entirety. Give me a call, and I'll help you with the meditation to develop more patience. I think after all these years, you understand my sense of humor, brother. What I'm going to try to do is start dedicating videos to people that have been very kind, loving, and supportive over the years. I think this will do. Okay, I'm trying to keep this a little short. Just down, you keep having so much information to share. Okay, so I'm going to. This is so good, man. Okay, and then you take it. Here's the final step in the process. Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? Look at that color. That is just beauty. You become the beautiful colors in the food that you eat. Okay, now what you do, you can form it. Now this is cheese. Now that probiotic starts to work as soon as the red pepper, moisture from the red pepper activates the probiotic. And it starts multiplying and proliferating within this. Now I'm going to set this on the counter at room temperature for 1 to 2 hours. 2 hours is usually best, and it kind of expands a little bit, and you'll see it gets more of a cheesy nature. Then, if you want to store it in the fridge in an airtight container after you've culturized it for an hour or 2, then you put it in an airtight container and it'll last in the fridge for up to 3 days. Okay? So there you go. That is vegan cheese, raw vegan spicy chipotle cheese. Thank you very much. Just in case you're interested, I have a couple of DVDs, the Gourmet Raw Vegan Party Foods and Dan's Favorite Raw Food Recipes, that have more transitional recipes similar to this. Very simple, very easy, 100% raw, clean, simple, easy to find ingredients, simple instruction, more motivation and more inspiration on the DVDs there. Thank you very much, my friend, for watching this video. By the way, there'll be a link down below to get your hands on the probiotics. This will last anywhere from 1 to 3 months, depending on how long you or how much cheese you like to make. Coconut almond yogurt, the pumpkin herbal cheese, there's macadamia nut cheese, pine nut cheese, the list goes on and on. If you want more cheese recipes, just let me know. I'll bust them out. I'm on a juice fast right now, but we'll set this on the counter and either have Sophia tear into it or we'll have the neighbors come over. But I promised you a cheese video and you just got it. So check the links down below and make sure you subscribe to these videos. Give DTM a thumbs up. And Also, please go to my Facebook page if you haven't already. Give that a thumbs up, and then I will show up in your Facebook feed, and you can get some more of my once or twice a week inspirational quotes. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. I told you I could make shorter videos. Love ya. 10 minutes. That's not too bad. Peace.